Well, the investigation of two suspicious deaths in Candler has turned into a homicide investigation.
Kevin Davis, now a suspect in the case, was arrested in Lincolnton today. Investigators say he had a car taken from the crime scene.
News 13's Frank Kracher joins us live from the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office. What do we know about the victims, Frank?
Well, it's 63-year-old Sandra Thomas, who owned the home that burned, and a 55-year-old neighbor, his name Clifford Dembinski. Now, authorities are not saying whether either of them had any kind of relationship with the suspect, but what they will say is that they were suspicious of this situation from the get-go. A possible house fire called in at 2:11 yesterday afternoon on Hubbard Lane in Candler. Enka crews arrived on the scene. It could have been a routine call, but a body was discovered inside. Then another. It became clear this situation was anything but routine, and that's why the sheriff was called, and the yellow crime scene tape went up.
We felt pretty early on, because of two bodies and the locations and the things that we saw immediately, that we definitely had suspicious deaths, probably homicides.
One of those things seen immediately was the obvious evidence of fire and suspicious death.
Anytime you come up on a fire scene and you find two bodies, you automatically assume that a lot of times arson's used to conceal a crime, so we automatically go in when we have a body in a fire, an active working fire. You know, we always look at the possibility that that may be a concealment and start processing the scene that way.
And two bodies. The sheriff says that's often another indicator of foul play.
We have very few cases that develop that way. We've had a couple since my time here in office, and of course that is always a surprise. It's extremely unusual.
Well, detectives went to Lincolnton today to pick up both Kevin Davis and the car taken from Candler. We do not know whether they've returned here yet to the sheriff's office. And as far as the victims, no cause of death being listed, and we're told that there should be autopsies done probably within the next 24 hours. Reporting live in Asheville, Frank Kracher, News 13.